Welcome to Crypto Next World. Upgrade your code with Micro GPT. It's time to take your coding experience to the next level. So if you're a dev, I think you're going to love this one. But even if not, you're going to find this very, very interesting. This is Micro GPT taking your coding to the next level with this amazing AI partner. And we're going to jump into it. But before we do, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research, due diligence, and don't invest in anything you are not willing to lose. So what have they done? They have doxed team already. They've raised a ton of key influencers, 100 plus key influencers on Google, 8 Terminal, DeFi, Gate, Max, even some big names you haven't heard of like Houdini Swap, Signally, acquired a business in Canada producing 200K revenue yearly, have grown to 500,000 yearly revenue, and they have some awesome products right here. What is it? You can see it's your AI partner to help you with code and some huge partners. Shopify, Coda, Gather, 8 Terminal, DeFi. And we can see this right here. We can see our terminal and the JS code. And some big exchanges are on Gate.io, MaxC. So what is this all about? Well, if you're writing code, you probably need a little bit of help sometimes. Yes, devs are very good at what they do, but you need optimal efficiency, and that's where this comes in. So each development phase is an opportunity to earn micro. That ensures that your time spent coding translates into value. So have you ever been just plugging away, you get a runtime error, you have trouble coding, you write a bunch of code, and then you just don't feel like you accomplished anything. Well, here, not only that have they saved minutes, but you can see they have a 3.5 million market cap. They have saved over 12,000 minutes. Yes, over 12,000 minutes. Especially as a developer, that can mean the success or failure of your project. Over 10 million lines of code analyzed, high satisfaction rates. So a lot of people just say, well, why can't I just use Chat GPT or something like this? Because this is specialized to make sure your code is working well. That's 55 more efficient than the same group. So coders, developers everywhere, I think you're going to love this. Real-time, context-aware, custom feedback to suit your style, and you even get documentation assistance, and it supports your coding language. So Java, C++, whatever you're doing, we're going to support that. And it even allows you to authenticate and interact with GitHub repositories as well. So if you're wondering how does this work, you can see the auth, the GitHub, revenue settings, the user profile. It finds ways to optimize code. It makes sure to have autocode even, security checks, auto-organized folders. So you're saying, I'm new to coding, or, I have errors. What do I do? It's going to fix your errors. It's going to fix logical errors. I can't tell you how many times when I started coding, I couldn't run a code because little semicolon. We don't want that. Let's fix all the issues. We even have NLP search. So yes, if you want it for whatever you need, the extension, the editor plugin, the micro editor, we're going to fix it all. We're going to make sure that the code's running efficiently, effectively. We're going to fix these errors, and it integrates across multiple platforms, as you can see right here. That's what's really exciting about this. It's not just one platform. We have code to earn. You've heard of move to earn. You've heard of play to earn. But have you heard of code to earn? Well, if you're a developer, now you get paid. Code to earn, it rewards your development, it makes it better, and it has an amazing team behind it. We can see the founder and CEO, Maj, and we'll check out his YouTube in a second. We got the co-founder and CMO, Reflex, and the CTO right here. Now, you might ask, what is Micro GPT? But it changes how developers work. It supports them at every stage of the development process, fixing errors, optimizing code, enable them to concentrate on adding value. As you can see, they've fixed tons and tons of code. They've saved over 12,000 hours right here. Just this is very, very impressive. 3.5 million market cap is great, but they have saved over 12,000 minutes, and they've analyzed over 10 million lines of code. Let's go. Very, very exciting right here. And not only that, it stands out as an AI coding assistant. This is what it specifically does. ChatGPT is a good general tool, but this is good specifically for actual development. And it generates AI models. Now, is it free? Yes, there's a freemium tier, but you can go to the pricing page and get the best tier that works for you. Now, what languages does it support? Vast array. So we saw JavaScript as the one that's abundantly represented, but it supports a lot more. And it can be used as an extension for IDEs, Visual Studio Code, Visual Vim, NeoVim, JetBrains. So pop up some C++ as well with your JavaScript, pop up other languages. Now, does it copy and paste? No. It generates suggestions using probabilistic determination. So it's not just going to copy and paste into your code. You're writing on your console application, you're writing in Visual Studio, and then it says, hey, okay, this function, this class, here's some potential things to fix. And then you can do that. So you can give them a big follow on X, give them a big follow on YouTube as well, and check them out on Telegram. Guys, optimize your code this year and next year. Build your favorite DApps and applications, and do it all with MicroGPT. And we can see that they've done their due diligence, their audit. They got the KYC, the country tier, treasury, contract, liquidity. It's all looking good. And they did their code audit. Hey, they're working with code, so we know the audit is going to be good. And we can see their coin right here on Dex Screener. A lot of spikes and dips. It's also listed on big exchanges like MEXC and Gate.io, so check that out. But hey, the spikes are looking good. So not only can you be a good developer, you can also get into DeFi as well with this one if you have not, which is really, really cool. You can trade it right here on Uniswap. So go ahead if you want and set up your Web3 wallet and swap the pair. You don't need to be a dev to do that, which is the cool thing. So we can see a lot of good and buy and sell action just a few minutes ago as I'm reviewing this, and it is spiking to the moon. So MicroGPT, let's go. Optimizing code, optimizing the coin.
Sooner or later, there's definitely a lot of liquidity to be captured down below, let's say 70K or 75K. So that's the retracement that we're going to have. But overall, Ethereum should go up. Like, it's a really good chain. A lot of layer ones are built on top of it. Lots of utility coins are on top. It's not more. It's like I bought diamonds. I'm not wearing any right now. That thing looks insanely good.
Yes.
Like
yes.
In person, if you look at diamonds, it just looks crazy.
I'm a big jewelry guy. I love my jewelry. I actually have it tattooed on my arm.
I can see you also wearing some diamonds.
Yeah.
They just look insane.
Yeah.
And to a lot of people that look
software developers, so you understand how best to help other coders do their coding, and what better way than to offer them a tool that can do it already better than they can, right?
100%. That's one of our missions, is to make sure that people are more productive, and we're doing some test cases right now to see how much more productive are using our tools, and we support a bunch of different things with our products.
So here you can see it. You can see the channel itself, and that's what he's doing, making coders more efficient. So if you're new to coding, or if you're experienced, I think this is going to be great. Give them a big subscribe right here, MicroGPT, right here on YouTube, and check out these microcasts with the CEO. I think you're really going to enjoy it. And we have MicroGPT thrilled to announce 25,000 revenue share micro stakers on December 1st. And to further strengthen the ecosystem, this is the way of rewarding the local community. So you get awesome rev share right here. This is very cool. And you can stake your micro tokens, earn up to 40% APY right here. And they got the big partnership with Signally. Yes, integrated in the Zig chain. Do not miss out on that. Very, very cool. So if you're not familiar with Signally, you can see the Zig card, making global spending seamless. Pull out that card and let's go, and give MicroGPT a huge follow right here on X. You can see it, micro_GPT, over 32,000 followers. Guys, I know a lot of you here are developers, former developers. You want to develop something. This is the tool to help you get there. Not only that, but there's great incentives as well in the DeFi space. So win-win overall. Really cool project to close out 2024 as well. And if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to know when I post more videos. Questions or comments, let me know down below. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.